used to keep my plans in a Loctite drawer, wondering what the years were waiting for. I drew a circle that only fit me, a lonely horizon as far as the eye could see. But you walked in like a morning rain, washing the dust off the window pane. And suddenly the future wasn't a ghost, it was the thing that I wanted the most. I'm handing over the keys to the gate, I'm not leaving anything up to fate. I've lived enough days on my own, it's true, but they were all just a preamble to you. So take the sunrise and take the sleep, take the secrets I used to keep, every calendar page that's yet to turn, every lesson that I've got left to learn. The maybe is over, the someday is through. I'm giving the rest of my minutes to you. From the first cup of coffee to the evening stars, all my tomorrows already ours. Yeah, all my tomorrows are yours. There will be Tuesdays that feel like a climb, and winters that try to take up too much time. There will be gray hairs and stories to tell, and a few heavy coins in the wishing well. But I won't spend a second wondering if we're standing alone on the edge of the cliff, because every plan that I'm dreaming today has your name written in the center of the grave. The yesterdays taught me how to survive, but today is the reason I feel so alive. And tomorrow, oh tomorrow is a beautiful view, because it's a wide open road that leads straight to you. So take the sunrise and take the sleep, take the secrets I used to keep, every calendar page that's yet to turn, every lesson that I've got left to learn. The maybe is over, the someday is through. I'm giving the rest of my minutes to you. From the first cup of coffee to the evening stars, all my tomorrows already ours. Yeah, all my tomorrows are yours. Monday, Tuesday, the rest of my life, in the calm of the peace and the heat of the strife. I'm looking forward, and what do I see? 1,000 tomorrows of you and me. All my tomorrows, yeah, they're yours to keep. I'm finally home. coffee's cold, the sky is barely gray. The world is waking up in the usual way. But there's a gold light dancing on the floor that I never noticed quite like this before. It's in the way you leave your keys by the door. It's knowing I don't have to search anymore. I used to measure time in seasons and years, in sunsets and heartbeats, and overcoming fears. But looking at you, the clock just stands still, and I finally know that it always will. Because forever isn't a distance or a mountain to climb. It's not a destination at the end of the line. It's the quiet of the morning, it's the heart in the blue, it's every good night that I whisper to you. The stars can keep their infinity. I found something true. My forever starts with you. We'll build a life in the space between the breaths, in the how was your day and the I'll do the rest. It's not a cinematic spark or a crashing wave. It's the steady, simple grace of the love that you gave. Through the tangled threads and the faded jeans, you're the only always that I'll ever need. It's a million small moments all strung on a thread. The stories we've lived and the words we haven't said. If the world turns to dust and the oceans run dry, I'll still have the light of your soul in my eye. No, forever isn't a distance or a mountain to climb. It's not a destination at the end of the line. It's the quiet of the morning, it's the heart in the blue, it's every good night that I whisper to you. The stars can keep their infinity. I found something true. My forever starts with you. Starts with your hand in mine. Starts with a love that's outside of time. Right here in this room, in this soft afternoon. Yeah, forever starts. It always starts with you. It waking up, the leaves are turning wild, the sky is looking different than it did when we were children. The path beneath our feet is getting harder now to find, with 1,000 different worries trying to take over the mind. The shadows on the pavement are stretching out so long, and it's getting hard to remember the words to our favorite song. But there's a tether here between us, a current in the wrist, a strength inside the simple things that we too often missed. I don't have a map for where this road is gonna lead, and I don't have the answers for every single need, but I've got a grip that's steady, and I've got a heart that's true, and everything I'm carrying with you. So just hold my hand and don't let go when the tide is high or the spirits are low, through the crowded streets or the valley of doubt, when the lights of the city are all going out. Let the world keep spinning, let the seasons fly, let the thunder roll through the midnight sky. As long as I feel you, I'm already home. Hold my hand, don't let go. There's a language in the fingers, a story in the palm, a way of finding quiet, a way of staying calm. When the pressure starts to build and the walls are closing in, I feel the way you pull me back to where we both begin. It's a lifeline in the darkness, it's a bridge across the fear, reminding me that heaven is exactly right here. You don't have to say a word, you don't have to make a plea, just keep your fingers locked right there in the spaces left by me. We might stumble, we might fall, we might feel like we're nothing at all, but a broken heart can still find its beat if we're walking this journey on the same 4 feet. So just hold The sun creeps in through the edge of a shade, finding the places where the shadows fade. I watch the steady rise and fall of your chest. Of all the versions of me, this one is the best. The world outside is calling, it's loud and it's fast, demanding a love that's built to last. But it's not a contract, and it's not a vow. It's the breath that I'm taking right here and right now. Because love isn't a trophy you win and you keep. It's not a promise you make while the city's asleep. It's the work of the hands and the will of the heart, the choice to stay whole when we're falling apart. I choose you in the morning when the light is unkind. I choose you in the chaos we leave behind, in the heat of the anger, in the chill of the doubt, when we're finding our way or we're figuring it out. It's a million yeses in a world through with never a commitment to stay when it's easy to go. It's the simplest thing that I'll ever do. Every morning I choose you. We've got the silver lining and we've got the rust. We've got the memories and we've got the trust. But I won't lean on yesterday's I do. I wanna earn the right to be standing with you. It's in the way that I listen, the way that I try to see the whole world through the lens of your eye. It's choosing the us over being just me. It's the only way I've ever felt truly free. Time will try to weather the walls we've built high. The years will go racing like clouds in the sky. But if you ask me tomorrow or 10 years from now, I'll give you my heart and I'll show you exactly how. I choose you in the morning when the light is unkind. I choose you in the chaos we leave behind, in the heat of the anger, in the chill of the doubt, when we're finding our way or we're figuring it out. It's a million yeses in a world full of no, a commitment to stay when it's easy to go. It's the simplest thing that I'll ever do. Every morning I choose you. Not just because I said I would, not just because the timing's good, but because you're the home I single day. I choose you. The world is a chorus of 1,000 different schemes. Everybody's running, chasing separate dreams. But we stepped out of the race and the noise to find a different kind of balance and a quiet kind of joy. I used to carry my hopes in a jar on a shelf, just a private little kingdom I kept for myself. But then you reached out and you opened the lid and showed me a life better than I ever did. We're not two paths crossing in the night. We're the same flame burning twice as bright. It's the end of the I and the start of the we, the most beautiful math there could ever be. It's one heart beating, it's one dream shared. It's knowing that someone is always a perfect chord. We're moving toward a peace we've been searching for. No more divided, no more alone, building a castle from a single stone. One vision, one life, one soul deeply. One heart, one dream. One heart, one dream. When the wind tries to blow our foundations away, we've got double the strength for the heat of the day. If I start to stumble, your pulse pulls me through. And when you're feeling weary, I'm leaning into you. It's the same set of stars we're wishing upon, the same golden light at the break of the dawn. We've woven our wishes into one single thread, leaving the yours and the mine far behind us instead. It's a symphony built for a duo to play, growing more beautiful every day. If we lose our direction, we'll just look inside to the one common compass, the one common God. It's one heart beating, it's one dream shared. It's knowing that someone Each and every spark, we're walking together, we're part of the scheme. One heart, one dream. It isn't in the timber or the color of the paint. It isn't in the floorboards or a hallway narrow and quaint. I've wandered through the hallways of 1,000 different doors, looking for a feeling I couldn't name before. I used to think the place was a dot upon a map, a destination reached, or a breath inside a gap. But the walls are just a shell, and the roof is just a shield. It's what's growing in the garden of the life that we revealed. I've been a traveler, a ghost upon the road, carrying the weight of a heavy, hollow load. But the moment that I'm near you, the anchor finds the sand, and I finally understand. This is my home, right where you are. It's not a certain streetlight or a distant guiding star. It's the safety in your silence, the kindness in your hands, the only corner of the world that truly understands. I could lose the four walls, I could lose the silver key, but as long as you are looking back at me, I'm never lost, I'm never forced to roam, because you are my heartbeat, and this is my home. It's the way the morning light hits, it's the wrinkles in the sheets, it's the messy, honest rhythm of a love that is complete. It's the kitchen table talks and the laughter in the dark, the way you hold the embers till they turn into a spark. I don't need a palace, I don't need a grand design, just the simple, steady knowledge that your life is tied to mine. It's a sanctuary built out of every word we've said, a place to rest my spirit and a place to lay my head. Storms might shake the windows and the winter might be cold. The stories in the rafters will eventually grow old, but the foundation is solid and the spirit is aflame. And every time I enter, I am whispering your This is my 'cause you are my heartbeat, and this is my home. Yeah, it's you and me. That's the only place I need to be. Close the door, turn the lamp down low. I'm exactly where I'm meant to go. This is my home. This is my home. I'm finally home. The party is over, the streamers are down, the silence is settling all over this town. The band packed their cases and turned out the lights, but I'm still under the spell of the night. Our shoes are discarded by the side of the chair. The scent of the evening still hangs in your hair. The moon is a spotlight on the kitchen floor, and I've never wanted to hold you more. Let the years go by like a fast-moving train. Let the seasons change and the autumns remain. We don't need a ballroom or a grand design, just your hand in the small of my back next to mine. I'm gonna love you till the music dies out, till we've silenced the fear and we've weathered the doubt. Through the rush of the youth and the quiet of age, till the very last word on the very last page. When the world stops spinning and the stars lose their glance, I'll be right here waiting for the last slow dance. The rhythm will slow as the decades descend, but you'll still be my lover and you'll still be my friend. Our movements might falter, our steps might grow small, but we'll be the ones who stood through it all. It's not about the tempo or the beat of the drum. It's about the person you've slowly become, and the way that you fit in the crook of my arm, keeping me steady and keeping me warm. When the once upon a times are all through and there's nothing left in this world but us two, I'll pull you in close while the shadows grow long and whisper the lyrics to our favorite deep and wide, with a billion lanterns burning inside. We're standing here on this spinning grain of sand, while the galaxy traces the lines in your hand. They say that we're small, just a flicker in time, a temporary rhythm, a short-lived rhyme. But when I look up at that velvet black sea, I see a promise that was meant to be. Before the first mountain, before the first fire, before the first heart felt a spark of desire, the dust of the cosmos was spinning our names, two separate shadows seeking the same. These are our vows, written in the stars, carved in the light of Venus and Mars. A contract of silver, a covenant of gold, in a language the heavens have always told. Long after the sun has forgotten to shine, my soul will be anchored and yours will be mine. Beyond the horizon, where the universe starts, our vows are written in the stars. Every constellation is a map to your heart, a gallery of wonder, a work of art. Orion is watching as I take your hand, confirming a love that no world could withstand. It's not just a maybe, it's not just a now, it's an ancient celestial unbreakable vow, that as long as the gravity pulls at the tide, I'll be the one standing right by your side. Let the years go by, let station was a river, a rushing tide of gray. Just another Tuesday, just another day. I was looking at my watch, counting down the beats, lost inside the rhythm of the city streets. The air was thick with static, the world was out of tune. A cold and crowded hallway in the middle of the June. I wasn't looking for a spark, I wasn't looking for a sign. I was only looking forward, just trying to stay in line. Then the movement slowed to a sudden blur, like the universe forgot exactly where we were. The noise became a whisper, the colors turned to gold, and a story started writing that had never been told. When our eyes met, the gravity shifted, the weight of the lonely was suddenly lifted. It was only a second, a heartbeat, a glance, but the whole world surrendered its timing, a chance. I saw my tomorrow, I saw my not yet. The moment the light changed, the moment our eyes met. You weren't a stranger, though I didn't know your name. It felt like a memory or a long forgotten flame, like my soul took a breath and finally sat there in the middle of the bus stop, in the electric air. You didn't have to speak, I didn't have to move. We were locked in a frequency, falling in a groove. A silent conversation across a crowded floor that told me I wasn't who I was just a breath before. They say that life is a series of almost and near misses, of chasing the shadows and missing the kisses. But the stars must have aligned in a perfect design to put your gaze in the exact path of mine. When our eyes met, the gravity shifted, the weight of the lonely was suddenly lifted. It was only a second, a heartbeat, a glance, but the whole world surrendered its timing, its chance. I saw my tomorrow, I saw my not yet. The moment the light changed, the moment our eyes met. Now the before is a ghost and the after is what I love most. Just a look, just a flash, just a soul deep dead, to the second the world stopped. When our eyes met. it's loud, a chaotic sound of heavy feet on the hardened ground. And I get lost in the rush of the day, with 1,000 things I forgot to pray. But when the shadows grow long and the air turns cold, and I'm carrying more than my hands can hold, I don't need a temple or a marble floor. I don't have to search for an open door. I don't need the fancy words to say to find my light or to find my way. I just take a breath, let the silence fall, and there's one truth that answers it all. Your name is my prayer in the dead of the night, the word that I whisper to bring back the light. It's the grace in the struggle, the peace in the soul, the one sacred rhythm that makes me feel whole. I don't need a mountain or a sky of blue. I find my heaven when I call out for you. When the world falls away and the spirit is bare, your name is my prayer. It's the first thing I speak when the sun starts to rise, the amen I find in the depth of your eyes. It's a plea for protection, a song of thank you for the simple devotion that pulls me through. In the heat of the worry and the chill of the fear, it's the only liturgy I need to hear. A two-syllable healing, a soft, steady hum that tells me exactly where I've come from. Some people look to the stars up above, some people look for a sign of a love, but I've got a miracle right where I stand every time that I'm holding your Your name is my prayer in the dead of the night, the word that I whisper to bring back the light. It's the grace in the struggle, the peace in the soul, the one sacred rhythm that makes me feel whole. I don't need a mountain or a sky of blue. I find my heaven when I call out for you. When the world falls away and the spirit is bare, your name is my prayer. It's my sanctuary, it's my quiet hallelujah. In every breath, in every care, your name is my